SummerSlam 2010, you guys had the Big Seven versus elimination match, and I believe you eliminated Edge.
And Jericho.
Yeah, and Jericho. I was going to say
back
that.
to back.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool. The good thing about that is that Jericho and Edge put that whole thing together. They were like the masterminds of how it should lay out and all of that stuff. And then we actually were going over. And then, I don't know, 4 hours before that, we're not going over anymore.
Right.
You know? And it was supposed to have been, I think it was me, Wade, and Gabriel, the last three, you know, from Nexus. But, I don't know, next thing I know, Super Cena showed up and
right.
It didn't happen.
Daniel Bryan actually returned at SummerSlam as part of Team Cena.
Yep.
What was your reaction when you found out that he was back with the company? Were you happy?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, DB's great, man. He hell of a worker, hell of an athlete, funny in the locker room. You know, he's a dad.
Yeah.
I like dads.
Right. You got a lot of kids, right?
Exactly. but no, when he came back, it was one of those things that was great. You know, just because one is a good guy to work with. Two, you know, he's talented and he should never have got fired anyway. You know, so hell yeah, man.
You guys did the angle where John Cena was forced to join with you guys. What was John like to work with at this point?
I think John probably just was wanting to try to help us out just because he hurt us at SummerSlam.
Well, yeah, there's been some that have argued John should have done more to get the group over during that feud. Would you agree or disagree?
I just kind of feel like some guys didn't want us to be as over as we could have been.
Of course.
That's all I can really say about that.
What do you think went wrong with the Nexus that it lost so much momentum after the very first hot angle? Was it just the system?
Dude, SummerSlam broke it, you know? That was it. You know, that right there is what... Dude, if they would have easily had us go over, have us take over WWE, have us make WWE, like, suffer a little bit, and then at Mania, build the supergroup to take us out. That easy.
Yeah.
And it could have been good. It could have been real good. But no, they cut the... We had a good motion going, like a trot, you know, and then 100%. They just took the wheels out.
As a worker, is there ever a chance to voice your opinion if something isn't going the way you think it should go? And if so, who do you go to?
It's one of those things like, yes, I wished I did it more now. You know, just because, like, it's one of those things, if you don't say nothing, you don't speak up, no one knows. You know, so how would they know how you feel if you don't say nothing?
Yeah.
I wished I would have did it more, but I didn't. But there's sometimes you would, and it doesn't matter what you say or how you say it, there still ain't going to work, and then you get more frustrated and all that. But then, like, I'm telling you right now, if anyone in WWE wants anything to get done, go to Vince.
I was going to ask you, was he approachable for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was cool with me. Like I remember just being in the hallway sometimes. He'll just come and club me in the back. You know, I'm like, dude, oh man. He's just you know, just keep going. But every time I would like peek my head and be like, man, you got a minute? You know, it'd either be like, hold on 1 second. You know, I want to call or something. And he would come and open the door and be like, come here. You know, like he would, like the doors were open. But then it was like one of those things like after you play out a storyline that he wants in his head. He'd just take you and, all right, I did that. I want to play with this toy now.
Right.
But it's like, you're like, but I got all these other ideas for this that we can do. He's like, yeah, but I think that story's done. I want to go this way.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what, if it doesn't click in his head and it's not what he wants, it's not going to happen.